Ready to fight? Ready.
Well, he turned pro when he was just a baby, but almost instantaneously realized UFC success. At one point, 10 consecutive wins in the UFC, realized the UFC world title. This man has knockout power, plus submission skills as well, but perhaps his biggest asset. How about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep. Great shot from the top position.
And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. And he's back to his feet, good sign for him there. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. There's that jab from Max Holloway. Didn't take him long to find a hole for that tonight.
I mean, Max Holloway constantly fights behind the jab, and you would expect it at the start of every single fight. The jab leads to everything else that he does inside the out.
Working out of that southpaw stance. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top. Punch over the top.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
We didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Both guys appeared to land there. Man, it's a case of pick your poison with Max Holloway. He throws every weapon that you want. A huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Man, it's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there. Just too easy as he connects with another good series of punches.
If you're boxing this guy and only boxing him, you will be in trouble.
Able to land there with the straight left.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
So 41 total strikes have landed for Max Holloway. Oh, good block there. Oh!
Nice leg kick.
Oh, saved by the bell there. The round is over. He got knocked down just before you heard the horn. And, of course, he's only got 60 seconds with which to recover. Not a lot of time to get it. All right, so there's the end of the round. And on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, second round underway. Well, if you are a young striker, you could do a lot worse than watching this guy work on the feet, perhaps trying to set up another hook.
Yes, he is. He's definitely trying to set up.
Oh, how about the ankle pick there? Well, if the single leg, the double leg's not working, go deep into the well, and the ankle pick was there for him there.
Boy, you got to keep digging into that toolbox. He has so many different attacks. We saw that right now with that beautiful ankle pick.
Oh, nicely done defensively to avoid the double leg takedown there.
Look at that finisher. High-quad shot. He picked the back ankle by reaching all the way across.
Topuria's got a bruise appearing on that left side now. Got to think that bodily investment is going to pay dividends later in the fight.
Great timing on that double leg.
All right, has the guard closed here. While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Ilia Topuria.
Yep, got to be very careful there. Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Oh, elbow from the bottom there by Holloway. Topuria's now dealing with a cheek cut. Holloway gets back up again. Nicely done. Oh, judo toss made it look easy. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Fighters separate from the clinch now. Hook to the head lands flush there by Topuria. Head kick attempt, but the fighter got the right hand up.
You know, that's a big thing whenever you're blocking high kicks, man. You cannot just take the brunt of that kick on one arm. You have to get that.
Quick shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Topuria's eye appears to be closing up by the second.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Just missed.
Oh, he hurt him again.
All right, so huge shots right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if it's just his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish them.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time.
Oh, he is hurting for certain.
Holy smokes.
So the round mercifully comes to an end. He stunned his opponent multiple times there, didn't get the finish, but has to be going back to that stool confident. All right, so there's the horn. That means it's...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, he blocked that one. Takedown defense holds up. I mean, what else can you say about that Max Holloway jab? Just made
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight. Double leg shot. And
you can feel the reverberations here at the broadcast booth as he slams him down there with conviction.
you should see that. The moment those two big boys hit the mat, John's papers went flying. It was amazing.
Huge left. Gets back to his feet.
You heard him.
So a nice reactive takedown there. He did a beautiful job to catch the leg and then work his opponent to the ground. Now let's see what type of damage he can inflict. Topuria's in stacked guard now. Could be in a world of trouble here. And he switches to southpaw. Well, there's a swing and a miss. His cardio is really abandoning him at this stage of the fight, and sometimes when you miss, it can tax your gas tank even further. So let's see if he can preserve some stamina and try to figure out a way to get back in this fight. Topuria's doing a nice job there. You saw him raise the guard to block that offering from the opponent. Don't want to sustain any more damage on that cut that has already been opened up. All right, pausing the action here, and if the referee calls for the doctor, this could very well be the end of the fight, given all that swelling around the eye.
It could be, and rightfully so. His eye is swollen shut. He cannot see his opponent. He's flailing at him. Can't find his target anymore.
He's taking a close look, going back to the referee. Looks as though he's going to allow the action to continue. Fans like that decision, but for the compromised fighter, maybe got to take some chances.
He's going to take a lot of chances now because he's got to rush. He cannot be as patient as he intended to be with that amount of swelling.
All right, very late in the fight now, DC. I know we don't have open scoring, but correct me if I'm wrong, he needs a submission or he's losing this fight.
He is not a big puncher, so he needs to get this fight to the ground and chase a submission.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
See the crowd want more. Entertainer, ask more. Entertainer, that costs more. I want more.